everyone. This is Master Lin coming to you for the next set of instructions on the VOVINAM fundamentals of 4 basic pairing. There are some translation around the word da. In this case, that would be a block, but in VOVINAM we do not have blocking technique, we have pairing technique, which is gat in Vietnamese. Now, what is the difference between gat and da? Da is simply to block, right? To block a technique, and that's it. Stop and block, stop and block, okay? In VOVINAM we use particularly gat. In this case, is pairing. That is to redirect the attack, the force of the attacker, so that he can counter strike. Okay, so the first pairing technique, or gat somal, will go something like this. Okay? So you cover slowly. I'm going to use my right hand, open knife hand strike. Okay, so we're going to cover right hand. You're going to bring your knife hand open and slowly turn your palm facing inward to your left shoulder. Come up, covering your face, and slowly come across down. Okay. On the left hand side, again, knife hand open. Bring your left hand to your right shoulder, coming up, palm facing forward, covering your head, your face, coming on the other side. Okay. Notice that while I'm doing this technique, I turn my waist, and as you can see, my elbow is stuck tight, covering my body. Okay, so do not do this. Okay, so this is way out too far, and you're not doing it correctly. Okay, so left hand, see how I turn my waist? And there. Okay, see how my elbows tucked in tight on my side. Okay, so now we're going to go a little bit faster, right? Breathe in. Left hand. Okay, again. Left side. All right, now for block number 2, this is, sorry, I see I misused the word again. Parrying number 2, or gat so high. Okay, for gat so high is the opposite direction of gat so low. Okay, so if gat so low come this way, and gat so high will come the opposite direction. So from right hand, I'll bring my right hand up. Okay, open palm, and then turn the palm inward, covering my face, and stop there on the other side of the belt, on the left hand side. Okay, there are many of those who are misusing or mislabeling gat so high as all the way out here. That is incorrect. Okay, so gat so high coming from outside. Okay, turn. Then palm facing yourself, covering your head. Line of attack comes in, you block it, and you're parrying it. You redirect the force to the left hand side. Okay? On the left hand, parrying, number 2, gat so high. Again, palm facing outside to begin, and then turn slowly. Palm facing inward, knife hand comes across, comes down onto the right hand side. Okay, so gat so high, full speed on the right hand side, left side. Okay, again, we go at full speed. Turn the waist. Again, right side, left side. Okay, now, gat so bad, or pairing number 3, is simply a line of attack coming on top, hitting on your hand ahead. So you turn your waist for right hand, Turn your waist from right to left. Bring open knife hand. Bring your hands coming up slowly to the left shoulder and coming up to form half the roof, right? So that if the force is coming down this way, it'll slide down to the other side and not hitting any part of your body. Okay? Again, turning our waist, knife hand to the left, shoulder, come up. Okay. Left hand, same thing, turn my waist, knife hand come up to the right shoulder, and come up. Okay. Right side, left side. Right side, left side. Okay. Now for gatsobo, that is parrying technique number 4. Okay. Very simple. You're trying to block the opposite of number 3. That is a line of attack comes up and toward your lower midsection, toward your groin. Okay. So you will block this by raising, turning your waist, open right hand, and centering. Okay. Again, right hand, come up slowly. See how my body is, my elbow tucked in, block down. Right? Not this. Okay? Way over the head and come down. That's incorrect. Okay? Left hand. Right hand. Left hand. Right hand. Okay? Notice that I keep my body straight, my posture is straight, so that it doesn't do this when I do parrying number 4. Right? That's not how we want. We'll make sure your body posture is correct. Right? See if my back is straight. Okay. On the left side, same thing. Okay. Very good. Now that you see the basic practice for each of the parrying technique or gap technique, I'm going to try to see if I can apply it to the stance, some of the basic and most commonly used stands, so that you can apply the parrying technique correctly. Okay? So usually parrying technique or gap can be most associated with triangle stance, right? So you sidestepping and redirect the force of attack. Somebody comes in and you gap so off. Okay? Gap so off. Okay? Gap so high. Gap so high. Gap so high. Gap so high. Okay. Gap so back. Gap so back. Gap so back again. Okay. Gap so low. Again. And these are the 4 basic parrying or gap in VOVINAM FUNDAMENTALS. Practice each technique 100 to 300 repetitions per side, and you are going to be on your way to achieve the basic competency, and over time, competency will lead to excellence. Good luck with training. I'll see you at the next block of instruction. Have a good day.